Hello, welcome back. I was just working on the bike here. It was running kind of rough, so figured, might as well work on it while I have the moment. Chickens are hatched, so we're going to grab some more eggs out of the chicken coop. Go ahead and put some chickens in to cook, because that's how you cook chickens, in case you didn't know. And then we have... I was like, oh, I know, but no, I don't. Oops. 177 eggs on me. Oh, my goodness. All right, so the green wheat still is not in. Shocking, I know. I'm figuring it probably has a couple more days. That's okay, the canola is in. So we're going to, I think we're going to make this a feature every day where we start out by going to the market to sell eggs, which probably isn't bad. The place that gets our eggs is probably really happy. Every day they get a delivery of a bunch of eggs from a crazy farmer driving a motorcycle. He's 177 eggs in his pockets while he's driving a motorcycle. The mysterious milk truck arrived last night, so we have $26,000. Sheep are doing well. We are going to have to get that bale trailer and front loader pretty soon. Unfortunately, the gilder just is not going to be able to lift those bales. So we're going to have to pick up another front loader. I think we're probably going to pick up the Ford. It is one of the cheaper ones. I know some of you don't like the Ford, but that's just the way it's going to roll. Go. Then we're going to get canola off of our field, our second field here. And then I think we're going to put oat on that field. And I decided that no new crop, so crops that I haven't planted before, will go into the big field until I have, let's see if I can split the cows. I split the cows. Until I've run them on the small field. So oat is going to have to go on the small field. Ouch. I crashed. Sorry. Let's see if I can get myself sorted. Come on, bike. Come on, bike. There we go. We made it. I meant to go straight, but for whatever reason, I didn't. Yeah, so we're going to have to go and get the canola rolling. Canola roller. We got a fast roller in the canola. It baffles my mind. It's been at least 6, if not 7 in-game days for that green wheat, and it is still growing. So I'm hopeful that it creates a really nice yield, because if it doesn't, we're in so much trouble for spending all that time. But, whatever. I also did a little bit of thinking about other things. I think the next field we're going to look at is this one here. It's relatively nice and square. It'll let us expand our facilities, but I think our first, I know, our first goal is we have to get the equipment ready for the sheep bales. No, we'll take the booher. I did think about selling these. At least one of these older tractors. I was thinking the booher. But then I thought about it, and I'm like, that would be really unfair to the old man. He was really proud of these tractors. Even if they're not the prettiest tractors, he was very proud of them. And he when he was going to live with his children, I think his daughter, I don't really remember. When he left, he was very misty-eyed over his tractors. So I don't know. I just don't feel right selling the tractors. We'll be able to find a use for them, I think. Even ones like this booher here, I think we'll be able to find a use for them. Even if they don't feature long-term in the farm, we'll probably keep them around. If for no other reason than because, the old man had sentimental value on them, and I'm kind of, I understand that. Okay, so we're going to We're going to see how much canola we can get off the field here. Let's look at our canola prices here. Our canola prices are... Oh, by and large, it is going to be the in. Or do I wait 5 days at the mill? I like that. Green wheat in 4 hours. Yeah, except for I don't think the green wheat's going to be ready in 4 hours. Awesome. We could make a killing, I bet, on green wheat if it would friggin' ripen. Oh my goodness, just kills me. If it ripens, then we'll be in high on the hog. Do we wait 5 days? No, I think I can. I think if I really wanted to plan for that canola, I could go ahead and plant this field back on canola. But I don't think I'll do that. I think I'm going to make a bet. I think I'm going to bet that I can get the green wheat. I think I'm going to bet that the green wheat will be ready to go, that we'll be able to harvest it, and then we'll be able to plant canola and harvest canola in time for that great demand at the mill. That's what we're going to hope for. Granted, I don't know where the mill actually is, but whatever. So 8:52 at the inn. So that's what we're going to aim for. Oofta. All right. So some of you might be wondering, when are you gonna do what you said in the last episode? Well, I probably already have, and you just don't realize that's what I did. Again, because of the fact that I'm recording in advance. But yeah. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm setting up for starting in February. Basically, you'll be you'll probably start seeing tweets saying, "Oh, what should I do with field whatever?" And you guys you'll have to tell me. I won't tell you at what point I'm going to cut off listening to what you put on Twitter. But of course I can't. Wrong way. Oh wow. Where is? Oh, there you. There is you. There is you. English. What is that? Yeah, I don't know what the cutoff is going to be. I'll probably make it like a couple hours or more. It all depends. But, yeah. Go get some of our lovely, lovely canola. Now, I'm betting the canola I'm going to get 2 loads. No, I don't think I'm going to get 2 full loads. Maybe. I doubt it. I doubt I'm going to get 2 full loads. I'm going to bet on... I don't know. Very unsure about how much canola I'm going to get off of this field. It's not even a full hectare of land. Maybe, what do you think, 1.5 loads worth? Sort of what I'm leaning towards right now. Maybe not. Well, I guess because we did a lap and a quarter or so. I don't know. But 2 loads would certainly be nice, wouldn't they? Like 2 full loads at 800 and something a liter or a ton, whatever the words were. Oh, goodness. That'll definitely give us a margin that we can go and buy a front loader and a bale trailer. That's really what I need, just a margin to do it. I know I'm not taking a full swath. I'm doing that actually on purpose, believe it or not. 1, 2, 3, turn. Oops, not quite. There we go. Yeah. God, I wish that green wheat would grow. It's really baffling to me. You know, canola is one of the slowest growing crops in the game. Canola grew in about on fast, and this has been I have not changed the crop growth off of fast at all. Since I started this map, it's been on fast. Canola takes about approximately 18 to 20 hours to grow. Green wheat's been growing for 6 days. Oh my gosh. So, yeah. Wow. I'm hoping for a huge harvest. I'm thinking I'm going to get a lame harvest, and then I'm going to be annoyed. But, you know, what are you going to do? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get 2 full loads. I think I'm going to get like a load and 3/4 maybe. Or 2/3. A load and 2/3 maybe. That's what I'm thinking. Well, I could be wrong. But that's what I'm thinking I'm going to get. Okay. Yeah, I'm just siphoning. There we go. Just off the edge there. Out. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to drive off of that. I'm going to line up for a straight pass and then go get the booher. Well, okay. Straight is a relative term. Kind of straight. That's what we're going to go with. We're going to go with kind of straight. That. There we go. I don't know why you were at the why you're at the mostly end of the tab list here, little tractor, but you are. Oh, well, whatever. Okay. Now I could certainly go and look at the script that's running the grow, make that wheat grow faster, but I'm not going to do that. We're going to play it semi-straight. Nice. Well, we're going to get a nice profit out of this. Okay. I'm going to consider the bigger head, but I really have to think about getting in and out of all these gates. The FAR is really great for that. I'm thinking the Clayson New Holland, or the New Holland Clayson, whichever it is, the yellow-looking one. I'm thinking that might be an option. It's really no bigger than this. In fact, I don't think it's any bigger than this, but it is a different harvester. I don't know. The FAR is kind of small, but at the same time, it kind of works here. Definitely not going to be able to put anything really, really large down these lanes. So, I mean, if I could get an efficiency boost, we did it on Tebby 24, might be something I might consider. I don't know. I'll have to really think about it because I'm really concerned about fitting down these lanes and through these gates mainly. So it would really be terrible to buy a new cutter head and not be able to actually use it because I can't get it through a gate. Now I could obviously buy a trailer to put it on. And I got to buy a truck. Well, no, I don't have to buy a truck. I can use a tractor. Well, we might do that. I don't know. Well, we'll definitely have to have a sit and think about that. Kind of wish I got, rent money for these power poles being in the middle of my fields, but yeah, not so much. Not so much. Okay. Oh, stop. Lift the front cutter head. So that there's a good rise right there. That if you don't lift the cutter head, you're gonna not be able to actually turn because it'll lift the front end completely. So just be aware of that. I'm learning where the little gotchas are here. Because, yeah, they'll get you if you let them. I think there's actually, I think the game believes there's grain still here, so let's just... Okay, maybe not. Whatever. Just gonna kind of cut around this thing here. Okay. Yeah, so there's one more. I need one more full grain tank to fill out that trailer, and look how much we got left. So I think I was wrong. Yeah, I think I was wrong. So we should be able to make pretty good coin off of this. Just a few more passes, actually. I was going to be like, oh, I'll come back in just a moment, but what's the point? We have just a couple more passes. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Stop, stop. Put the pipe out. Okay, let's go get this, and then let's run this over to the... Where are we going again? The inn. Let's run over to the inn. Oop. There we go. We'll run this over to the inn. See how much we get for one trailer load of canola. Nice. So yeah, that is at the very edge of harvestability. So yeah. We're right on the cusp of being able to harvest green wheat. Hopefully next time. Now here we're putting oat, so I have to cultivate, fertilize, and sow. It shouldn't cost me very much, thankfully, and I love this. We're using equipment that's small and cheap to fill, but it covers these small fields, which is just beautiful. Just beautiful. And for that reason, it's cheap, relatively. I mean, bigger fields like these ones over here are going to cost me more. And when we get to these fields, we're going to buy different sowing equipment. I'm not going to run the Minneapolis Moline on these bigger fields. And in fact, this field here really, I think, is at the edge of what the Minneapolis Moline can do. I don't really want to sow anything bigger than that. In fact, that one really I'd prefer not to sow with Minneapolis. But because it's so close to the farm, it's not a big deal. I'm getting distracted. Dun, 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 dun. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Oh my gosh, I tried to mow the grass along the path to the sheep. I was thrown all over in that little Profi hopper. It was just ridiculous. All right, 27,823. Nice. Oh, very nice. Almost $4,000 right there. Excellent. All right. Well, I'll jump cut us back to the field. All right, we're back at the field. I'm going to jump into our harvester. Harvest the last little bit of canola we got. I don't think it's going to give us a full grain tank, but we'll see. We'll see. So oat is going on this field next to see how much oat, how long oat takes to grow. Oh, goodness, I hope it doesn't take as long as green wheat. Because I don't think I can handle another crop that takes as long as green wheat. I know some of you are going to be like, potatoes, sugar beets. We'll get to that kind of stuff. We don't have the money for that kind of stuff right now. We have a cool $31,000 though. So we're definitely going to be able to get a front end loader, which is good. We need one. Which will be a bigger tractor than the ones we have. which is a huge plus because then that tractor gets the Kid and Cane, because all of the other tractors struggled with the Kid and Cane. And that is good because I don't want to put too much stress on these old tractors. I mean, oof, can you imagine having to replace the engine on one of these? Just doing the engine work is just a pain in the butt. It would be fun to have the money to buy, say, one of those new John Deeres. That would be like the ultimate tractor. You'd be able to do everything with it, but they're too expensive. Flat out too expensive for us. And so we're going to make do. I think we're going to have to go with the Ford as our front end loader, at least right now. I don't think that we're not going to think about replacing that Ford front end loader when possible with the John Deere. Just that right now the Ford front end loader is really where it's at. It's got the perfect price point, can perform what we need it to do, and let's be honest, on this farm, even now, every dime counts. So, when we think about it, we're gonna want to sell our wool before it gets to the maximum amount. You've seen me front end load wool before. It's not a pretty sight. I'll probably do that on screen for you, maybe. I don't know. I'll think about that. I want to really finish this field because I think, I'll finish this field with you guys. I will cultivate this field, seed the field, fertilize the field off screen because, Actually, you know what? I might, depending on how long it takes that green wheat, I might cultivate, or maybe that's what we'll do. We'll cultivate this field on screen at 120 times, at 120 times time-lapse. Not my ability to time-lapse. Oh my gosh, what am I trying to say? I'll turn the time up to 120 times, and then we'll cultivate and fertilize at minimum, and hope that the green wheat comes in. And if the green wheat still hasn't come in, then obviously I can't seed at 120 times. So, wow, I might have actually been closer than I thought. I don't think it's going to be 2/3. I might be better. I might have been better keeping it at half, but Canola's not a huge profit center. It feels like it, but the yield is so low. Still, curiosity with that green wheat. We got 2 passes, I think. Well, let's call it 3 passes, just to be on the safe side. Yeah, probably we'll just call it 3 passes to be on the safe side, and then, then I think that'll end this this episode. We'll come back. Next episode we'll cultivate this field, fertilize the field in preparation for oats. Hopefully, the green wheat will be nice enough to ripen while we're doing that. I also have to check the sheep. No, the sheep are fine. The cows. Make sure the cows keep producing because they're really where our money is coming from right now. And then we also are going to purchase a front loader next episode. We are going to buy the Ford front loader because it's the one we can afford. Okay. That was bad, I know. But it is truly the one that we can afford. And then we'll try to load some bales onto the bale trailer, which will probably go terribly. And then I honestly have to find the spinnery because I don't know I didn't read up where the spinnery was, so we'll have to locate that particular object. Maybe we can get that in one pass. Ugh. Thinking I'm going to have to do 2 passes. Okay. Well, maybe not. If I'm really careful, do you think? Nope. Nope. Rats. I was hoping. I was hoping. Hoping. Oh well. It's alright. It's alright. So we'll have this. We'll run this to the inn. We'll find out how much money we have. We'll end this episode. Next episode, like I said, we'll do cultivating and fertilizing at bare minimum. We'll hope for the green wheat to be ready to go. If the green wheat comes in while we're doing cultivation and fertilizing, we will just stop cultivation and fertilizing and immediately start harvesting the green wheat because I really want to get a better crop on that field. Or maybe not better crop. Yeah, I just need a new crop on that field. All right. Almost done. Almost done. And done. All right, well, turn it off. Nope, other way. There we go. All right, let's see. How well did I do? So I said a trailer in 2/3. We're not going to get a trailer in 2/3, but how close did I get? Trailer and half. Okay, I was 9% off a trailer and 2/3. Okay, well I can take that. All right, let's. I'm gonna jump cut us to the inn where we're gonna sell this. Find out how much money we actually have at the end of harvesting our canola. All right, here we come, flying into the inn. Well, not flying. We're 16 miles an hour into the inn. Stop. All right. 30. Oh, almost 34. Just a shave under $34,000. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. All right, so yeah, that's it for this episode. We harvested our canola. We got $33,800, which is nice. Leaves us a good 12,000, I believe. 11,000 after we buy our Ford. And we'll do that next episode. We're also going to do cultivating and fertilizing next episode. So I will see you next time down on the farm here in Burgundy, France. Au revoir.